The above reminder is only relevant to mainland Chinese passport holders departing from mainland China. Please ignore it if you are not related. Good day everyone, welcome to a new episode of Nimble Flyer and hello from KLIA. Today I'm flying in business class with Philippine Airlines from Kuala Lumpur to Manila and then connecting onwards from Manila to Melbourne. Philippine Airlines is a 4-star airline and has a very long and interesting history. Business class and elite frequent flyers have only one dedicated check-in counter at Kuala Lumpur Airport, and it takes a while for the ground staff to get a mid-aged couple through before it is my turn. Philippine Airlines still requires passengers to wear face masks on their flights. Philippine Airlines is not a member of any airline alliances. Apart from its own Mabuhay miles, you can only earn miles in All Nippon Airways Mileage Club. The ground staff are very generous with my baggage allowance. Once my bags are checked in to Melbourne, they give me 2 boarding passes and a lounge invitation. There isn't a long queue at immigration. It takes me about 10 minutes to get through. Here we are, the model aircraft collection. My flight to Manila departs from the satellite terminal, which is connected to the main terminal by an automated people mover, but the APM isn't working today. Passengers have to take the shuttle bus instead. Go downstairs and take the shuttle bus. Arrive at the satellite terminal. There are many duty-free shops inside the terminal. Philippine Airlines uses the Plaza Premium Lounge at the Kuala Lumpur Airport. You have to take an escalator upstairs to get to the 2nd floor. By the time when I enter the lounge, it is between breakfast and lunch. There isn't much food left, so I just get a cup of coffee. From the lounge, I have a good view of the apron. Unfortunately, there are no toilets in the lounge. No need to mention the shower. You have to tell the receptionist and she'll put a sticker on your boarding pass so you can come back. Alcoholic drinks are also available. You have to pay extra for them, though they're not cheap. There are soft drinks and fruit drinks in this fridge. It's lunchtime now, so let's see what the lounge has to offer. Pasta aglio olio, fried noodles, mixed fried vegetables. How can I skip the Hainan chicken rice in Malaysia? Here you can make your own salad. The soup of the day is the mushroom soup. You can find a wide range of pastries here. Just get a plate of Hainan chicken rice to save room for the onboard lunch. After my early lunch, it is time to go to gate C33 and board my flight to Manila. Similar to Changi Airport, there's a security check at the gate. This Philippine Airlines Airbus A321 shuttle has just arrived from Manila as flight PR525 and is slightly delayed. This aircraft carries Philippine registration Romeo Papa-Charlie 9915 and entered service in October 2014. After a quick turnaround in Kuala Lumpur, it will operate flight PR526 back to Manila. The Philippine Airlines Airbus A321 CEO has 12 regional business class seats in a 2-2 configuration. The aircraft serves domestic routes and flies to East and Southeast Asia. The seat pocket contains a menu, a safety information card, and an air sickness bag. As the flight leaves Kuala Lumpur at noon, lunch is served on board. There are 3 main course choices, either prawn cake, beef, or a Philippine specialty chicken dish. Business class passengers can choose from a wide range of alcoholic and non-alcoholic beverages. Soon after I had settled into my seat, the cabin crew come to greet me and ask me what I would like to eat and drink. A refreshing towel is also provided. The tray table is located on the left or right side of the seat. You have to open the lid and pull it out. There is also a pillow and blanket for each business class passenger. There's an USB port on my left, and it works well. There are two universal power sockets on the lower part of the central armrest. This is an Airbus A321 with a regional configuration. This means that there's no in-flight entertainment screen on the back of the seats. Instead, content is delivered via the in-flight intranet. After a while, the cabin crew return to serve the welcome drinks. I take a cup of fruit juice. The seat pitch is about 38 inches, which is standard for a regional business class seat. I'm able to stretch my legs and sit comfortably for 3.5 hours. After a short delay, the plane pushes back to the runway for takeoff. Let's have a look at the wireless in-flight entertainment system. Although it can't compete with the IFE system on board the airline's Airbus A330s in terms of the number of programs available, the system still has a wide range of films, TV series, and music to choose from. The system works well and is easy to use. Launch service is delayed due to turbulence. The salad is very refreshing and the sweetness of the dessert is well balanced. I get a cup of Diet Coke. A few minutes later, the cabin crew bring me the main course. Much to my surprise, the beef is still tender and juicy after being reheated on board the plane. The flight attendants are attentive, super friendly, helpful, and there's no problem communicating with them in English. After lunch, I head to the business class lavatory at the front of the cabin. It is a bit compact. There are cologne, lotion, and the airline's own brand of hand wash, as well as disposable cups. The toilet is well kept. When I take out my iPhone to take a picture of the forward galley, a male cabin crew member apologizes for the mess and quickly tidies up. It's cocktail time. Although this Airbus A321 doesn't have in-flight Wi-Fi connectivity, a 100 MB Wi-Fi voucher is handed out to every business class passenger. After almost 3.5 hours, the plane finally lands at Manila's Ninoy Aquino International Airport. Let's conclude my first business class experience with Philippine Airlines right here, right now. Overall, it is a pleasant experience. The ground staff at the check-in counter are lenient with the weight of my checked baggage. The lounge offers a hot and hearty local-style lunch. I have to say that not having a toilet in the lounge is definitely inconvenient. The aircraft is well maintained and the cabin is clean. The cabin crew are very welcoming and helpful and speak English at almost native level. The food is of high quality. The beef still tastes hot and juicy after reheating. I'm quite happy with the choice of alcoholic and non-alcoholic drinks for this short international flight. For your information, I paid 4,929 Chinese yuan, that is about 1,060 Australian dollar or 3,190 Malaysia ringgit or 710 US dollar for this one-way business class ticket from Kuala Lumpur to Melbourne via Manila. The plane is parked in Terminal 2 of the Manila airport. After entering the terminal, I have to take the escalator downstairs to a small security screening area. The screening is a bit strict and I have to take off my belt and shoes. Then I take the lift to the international departure area. Thank you for watching my first flight report with Philippine Airlines.